DJ Ace. Aight, break out the good stuff for all you ballers, shot callers, and real G's. California love over there. It's serving up a classic. This is for the ones who do it the flyest. This is Supafly Suicide. I hit the block in the slab that's mean and long, paint dripping wet, where I rightfully belong. This ain't no rental, this a title, straight up cash. Leaving all you busters in $100 dash. The day is cash, the sun is ghost, the marks are coming out, but I'm sitting on plush leather, ain't no reason for a doubt. My suicide doors open up a silent, graceful wing. The undisputed Westside, macaroni, mac and king. Got the whole world watching from the minute that they see the arrival of a true OG. Yeah, that's me.
The Alpine's pumping low, a deep and heavy slap, putting every single corner of my city on the map. This ain't about the show, cause the game is to be sold, not told. It's just a quiet satisfaction of a story getting old. Supafly Suicide, doors open to the sky. Supafly Suicide, cause the real G's gotta fly. I'm laid back in the cut while they're wondering who I be. Supafly Suicide, for the whole damn world to see.
The D's are spinning backwards, a clean and dizzy trick. The candy on the frame is looking extra thick. I'm dipping through the traffic, hitting switches, three-wheel lean. The most flossing cat you've ever seen up on the scene. The homies give me dap, the skirts are stopping just to peep, while all you buster-ass marks are still counting the sheep. I'm on a mission for the mint, a hustle for the green. The smoothest operator that this boulevard has seen. My game is tight like vacuum seal, my strategy is sound. The undisputed player on this hallowed hunting ground.
The Alpine's pumping low, a deep and heavy slab, putting every single corner of my city on the map. This ain't about the show, cause the game is to be sold, not told. It's just the quiet satisfaction of a story getting old. Supafly Suicide, doors open to the sky. Supafly Suicide, cause the real G's gotta fly. I'm laid back in the cut while they're wondering who I be. Supafly Suicide, for the whole damn world to see.
Ay, I'm posted at the light, the wood grain on the dash gleams. Living out the realest version of your most pathetic dreams. This ain't about the luck, this is dividends I've earned for every single lesson that the suckers never learn. I see them in my rearview, just a face of jealous rage. A broken, angry actor stuck upon a losing stage. This whip is just a symptom of a disciplined campaign to wash away the memory of struggle and of pain. When I hit the boulevard where all the honey stroll, I put the top back automatically, taking full control. The breeze is cool and salty, the vibe is getting right for a long and profitable and macaroni kind of night. This ain't about romance, it's about the bottom line. To recognize the assets and to make them truly mine. It's a cold and simple business, a transaction and a fee. The fundamental principles of a Westside OG. This ain't a car, nephew. This is a statement of account. And this ain't a cruise, it's a collection run. The streets owe us what interest.
Supafly Suicide, doors open to the sky. Supafly Suicide, cause the real G's gotta fly. I'm laid back in the cut while they're wondering who I be. Supafly Suicide, for the whole damn world to see.
That's Supafly Suicide, a lesson in high class Mac and DJ Ace. California love, FM, stay fly, y'all. California love, FM. It's a West Coast thing.
Supafly Suicide.
Time for church, y'all. But the only sermon tonight is preached on the boulevard. This is California Love FM, and we're about to enter the Chrome Cathedral. The garage door rises slowly like a veil before the bride, revealing the religion that I safely keep inside. The fluorescent lights all flicker on my 20 coats of paint. A deep and flawless universe that holds me in restraint. This ain't just metal, it's a relic that I polish and revere. I wipe away the fingerprints of doubt and mortal fear. Every spoke is a scripture, every pinstripe is a prayer, a sacred text of dominance for anyone who dare. The question is divinity, the challenge is design. The one and only holy rolling consecrated shrine. You hear the fuel pump priming with the low and sacred wine. It's the awakening of something that is truly divine. This is my Sunday service, my procession and my creed, to plant the one and only true, irrefutable seed.
From Cathedral, the sermons and the sound. From Cathedral, on this consecrated ground. I'm preaching to the choir of the jealous and the weak. From Cathedral, the only truth I speak.
The door swings open, heavy velvet seats of blood red plush. The silence on the inside is a deep and holy hush. I'm sitting in the sanctuary, the world is miles away. The only light is from the dash, a cold and bluish ray. The bass begins to vibrate, not a rattle, not a shake. A deep and low vibration for the covenant I make. It's the voice of a new deity, the rhythm of the strong, the proof that my beliefs have been the right ones all along. I am the high priest of this temple, the bishop of the cruise, the bearer of the only gospel you will ever have to use.
You hear the fuel pump priming with the low and sacred wine. It's the awakening of something that is truly divine. This is my Sunday service, my procession and my creed, to plant the one and only true, irrefutable seed.
From Cathedral, the sermons and the sound. From Cathedral, from Cathedral, on this consecrated ground. From Cathedral, I'm preaching to the choir of the jealous and the weak. From Cathedral, the only truth I speak. From Cathedral.
We pull out on the boulevard, the service has begun. A slow and heavy ritual beneath the setting sun. The congregation gathers on the sidewalks just to stare. They hypnotized and captured by my martyr prayer. They see the way it floats, the way it dips and sways and glides, the mechanical perfection that my quiet faith provides. They might not understand it, but they recognize the grace, the absolute authority in this unholy, holy place. This isn't just about the flex, it's theological, a statement of existence that is purely logical. If God is in the details, then this ride is heaven sent. A flawless execution of my one and true intent, to build a monument to power, to beauty and to might, and consecrate the pavement in the fading evening light. Every other car just scatters, they give us a wider berth, a show of proper reverence for its value and its worth. This is not a car, it's a confession. This is not a cruise, it's a pilgrimage. And the streets is our altar.
From Cathedral, from Cathedral, the sermons and the sound. From Cathedral, on this consecrated ground. From Cathedral, I'm preaching to the choir of the jealous and the weak. From Cathedral, the only truth I speak.
Take them to church, that was the Chrome Cathedral. Some people pray in the building, others build their own damn temple. DJ Ace for California Love FM. Go on and preach. California Love FM. It's a West Coast thing.
From Cathedral.
The work week is done. Time to collect your blessings. This is California Love FM, and we're taking you on the most important ride of the week. For the real players, this is the Sunday driver. The suit is freshly pressed, the shoes are shine up to a gleam, reflecting back the image of a brand new waking dream. The church doors open up, I shake the preacher's hand. A quiet form of business he will never understand. I drop a stack into the plate, a tie for my success, a down payment on forgiveness for my future wickedness. This ain't about salvation, it's about the public face, to show him I'm a pillar in this broken fallen place. Then I step out in the sunlight, the homies nod and wait beside a flawless 6'4", the master of his fate. The top is already down, The sun is on the wood, a perfect clean transition to my real neighborhood. This ain't about the sermon, it's about the peace I make. Before the coming violence and the profits I must take.
Sunday driver,
Cleanest whip on the whole block.
Sunday driver,
To 6 o'clock on the dot.
I'm cruising slow and righteous, but the hustle never sleeps. Sunday driver,
While the lonely city weeps. We hit the boulevard, a slow and sacred steady pace. The sunlight on the chrome creates a halo around this place. The families are out walking dressed up in their Sunday best. They see us and they know we are a different kind of blessed. We ain't about the 9 to 5, we ain't about that grind. We are the masters of the game that they were forced to leave behind. We're headed for the park, for the barbecue and beer, to talk about the money that we made throughout the year. This is the day of rest, a strategic calm display of how the real G's operate and wash the week away. The top is already down, the sun is on the wood, a perfect clean transition to my real neighborhood. This ain't about the sermon, it's about the peace I make. Before the coming violence and the profits I must take.
Sunday driver,
Cleanest whip on the whole block.
Sunday driver,
To 6 o'clock on the dot.
I'm cruising slow and righteous, but the hustle never sleeps. Sunday driver,
While the lonely city weeps. The smell of cooking meat is getting heavy in the air. I see the honeys looking with a take me if you dare kinda look. They know the score, they know who runs the show, they know who's got the paper and who's just for promo. I'm holding court right from the driver's seat, I never have to stand. The most respected shot caller in this tire promised land. This weekly ritual's a must, a necessary scene to keep my reputation polished, profitable and clean.
But as the sun gets lower, you can feel the vibe begin to shift. The easy laughter fades away, a dark and subtle gift. The deals get talked in whispers, the plans are getting laid for the 6 days of the week when all the real moves must be made. This day of peace is nothing but a charger for the war. Final deep breath taken right outside the devil's door. So enjoy the sun and music, enjoy the friendly haze, cause Monday is coming back to its old familiar ways. This ain't a day off, it's a strategy meeting under the sun, to give thanks for the prophets and to plan the ones to come.
Sunday driver,
Cleanest whip on the whole block.
Sunday driver,
To 6 o'clock on the dot.
I'm cruising slow and righteous, but the hustle never sleeps. Sunday driver,
While the lonely city weeps. That's the Sunday driver, a day of rest for the wicked. You with DJ Ace on California Love FM. Get your blessings. California Love FM. It's a West Coast thing.
All right. Time to hotbox the airwaves for everyone rolling heavy and feeling good. California Love FM is lighting one up for you. This is Chronic Haze.
I hit the switch, the windows rise. A slow and silent seal ignite the tip, the cherry glows. Now this is what is real. The cabin starts to feel a ghost of green and heavy smoke. The leather starts to soak it in, the final word is spoke. The world outside gets fuzzy, just a distant blurry mess. A temporary prison for the weak and the addressless. I'm posted in my smoke chamber, a king inside a cloud. My thoughts get slow and heavy, my intentions getting proud. This ain't for recreation, this is medicine for a G to see the board more clearly than these busters ever see. Street lights start to bleed into a long and hazy line. This ain't just smoke, it's a cathedral, a uniquely sacred shrine. The bass feels like it's breathing, every single note takes hold. A story getting written that'll never get too old.
Chronic Haze, a shield of smoke and chrome. Chronic Haze, the only place I'm home. I'm untouchable, I'm inside here, watching all the world go past. Chronic Haze, a feeling built to last.
me faded, I'm just floating on the beat. My slab is creeping forward down this lonely moonlit street. Time is stretching sideways, every second is an hour. A quiet demonstration of my own internal power. I see a crew of wannabes, they're looking hard and mean, but they can't see behind the glass, they can't get in the scene. They searching for my eyes, but only see their own reflection. A perfect clean example of a natural selection. I'm in a different dimension, on a different kind of plane, injecting pure serenity directly in my brain. Street lights start to bleed into a long and hazy line. This ain't just smoke, it's a cathedral, a uniquely sacred shrine. The bass feels like it's breathing, every single note takes hold. A story getting written that'll never get too old.
A shield of smoke and chrome. Chronic haze, the only place I'm home. I'm untouchable inside here, watching all the world go past. Chronic haze, a feeling built to last.
Yeah. The smoke is getting thick now, a London fog on wheels, concealing all the business, all the plans and all the deals. This my mobile office, my confessional, my space, to purify my mindset for this unforgiving race. I crack the window slightly, let a ribbon drift outside, a signal to the homies that a real one's on the ride. It's a G thing, pure and simple that the outsiders resent. This quiet rolling fortress in its sticky potent scent. Blunt is down to nothing but a memory and ash. I hit the switch, the window drops, I let the cool night dash across my face. The haze begins to slowly fade and thin, reminding me the mission's never over, must begin again tomorrow. But for now, the clarity is sharp, I'm ready for the next move, playing on a different harp. The cruise was medication, a strategic slow retreat, to come back even harder on this unforgiving street.
This isn't an escape, it's a meditation to sharpen the focus before you conquer the world.
Chronic haze, a shield of smoke and chrome. Chronic haze, the only place I'm home. I'm untouchable inside here, watching all the world go past. Chronic haze, a feeling built to last.
That's chronic haze. Chronic haze, the official anthem for those who operate from inside their own atmosphere. DJ Ace, California Love FM. Breathe it in, breathe it in. Breathe it in. California Love FM. It's a West Coast thing.
The city's getting quiet, which means it's time for the real rulers to make some noise. You're locked in with California Love FM. We're about to take a ride on the Asphalt Throne. The door clicks, shutter heavy, satisfying sound, sealing me inside this kingdom from the world that's all around. The leather's cold and perfect, the wood is polished bright. My hands grip on a heavy wheel that guides me through the night. This ain't a driver seat, it is a custom fitted throne. A mobile seat of power in the class is all my own. I'm insulated from the chaos, looking out through tinted glass at all the hurried, frantic lives that are destined to just pass. They're running from the darkness, I'm the one who's here to own it. A king inside a moving fortress, everybody knows it. The gauges glow a steady blue, a cold and quiet light. A private constellation in the center of the night. This is my sanctuary, my war room and my stage. The author of a brand new heavy ink stain final page. Asphalt Throne, the windows of my shield. Asphalt Throne, the power that I wield. You don't have to say a word, the presence is the law. Asphalt Throne, the realest thing you ever saw. The stoplight turns to red, a forcing temporary pause. I watch the lesser vehicles all governed by the laws. I feel the bass drum vibrate through the car that's next to me, a subtle firm reminder of my own supremacy. The neon signs of liquor stores and laundromats all bleed across my flawless candy coat, planting a visual seed. The colors warp and stretch, a psychedelic liquid dream, reflecting back the power of my own internal scheme. They steal a sideways glance, they see the silhouette inside. They know there is a predator with nothing left to hide. The gauges glow a steady blue, a cold and quiet light. A private constellation in the center of the night. This is my sanctuary, my war room and my stage. The author of a brand new heavy ink stain final page. Asphalt Throne, the windows on my shield. Asphalt Throne, the power that I wield. I don't have to say a word, the presence is the law. Asphalt Throne, the realest thing you ever saw. This journey has no endpoint, no destination to attain.
just the endless slow patrol through the territory I claim. The purpose isn't travel, it's the presence in the state to constantly reaffirm the terms of my own ruthless fate. Every block I pass, another chapter I review, a silent form of dominance for my selected few. The engine's just a whisper, a deep and steady drone, the only sound that matters from my asphalt rolling throne. This isn't just for pleasure, every inch of this slow ride is a calculated power play. I never have to hide, it shows I have the time, the fuel, the resources to burn. A lesson in pure opulence the others have to learn. It's a display of confidence, a deliberate slow pace that puts the hurry, desperate world directly in its place. They're rushing to their deadlines, I am the deadline. They will meet the final heavy judgment on this long and lonely street. This isn't a car, it's a mobile office. And the street isn't a road, it's a boardroom. The meeting is now in session.
Asphalt Throne, the windows are my shield. Asphalt Throne, the power that I wield. Don't have to say a word, the presence is the law. Asphalt Throne, the realest thing you ever saw.
That's Asphalt Throne. Some people drive cars, others pilot mobile statements. DJ Ace for CaliforniaLove FM. Command your ride. California Love FM. It's a West Coast thing.